Hey, what's up, family? Hey, today I'm gonna do this video for a lot of you homeowners out there. And I'm gonna title this one, Contractors, they're gonna get you. They're gonna get you. So, it's very important for you to do your due diligence of learning how to fix things, Google some things, YouTube them, like this video. Learn how to do things. I do a lot of DIY videos, do-it-yourself videos, so you learn how to do stuff, and there's plenty of others out there. Just the other day, I just did this video. Well, I didn't do a video, but this one of my most recent installations I did was a new screen door, insulated screen door. And I've done one before. You can check it out. It's called Storm Doors. Whatever, go to my other channel, go to my channel and pull up that Storm Door. But you see, when you got a proper insulation, you should get a proper close. Should be that's a proper insulation. And you see how that, you should get that suction. A properly installed door, you should get that suction. It should be airtight. This is just a small thing. But remember, we got electrical, we got plumbing, and a lot of these contractors, they'll scare you, especially with gas and stuff. You got to get your dryer fixed or your dryer hooked up, your stove. They will scare the mess out of a lot of you homeowners by saying, oh, this would be dangerous, Property could blow up. See, gonna get you. They're gonna get you. See, don't fall for that. Get a second estimate. Get a third one. More importantly, learn how to do a lot of this stuff yourself. Take a class if you have to. But one thing you will learn is that once you learn how to do this stuff, you'll save yourself the time, the headaches, and some money. So you see what I'm saying? Learn how to do a lot of this stuff yourself. I got to give you 3 different stories, though, talking about how contractors going to get you. I'm going to give you this first one. I remember when we was about 21, it's stories like this that made me say, man, I got to learn how to do this stuff. Even though my Uncle Billy always taught me a lot of this stuff growing up anyway. But back to the story. I remember 3 of my buddies, they was all 21. They had their first apartment. They all was living together. Just to jump right in with it, they didn't have no hot water. No heat was in the houses in the winter. It was cold, and they didn't know what to do. Typical young and dummy cats, right? You know what I'm saying? They was like, oh my gosh, no hot water. So they called the gas company. The gas company guy came out, and when he came out, he went to the basement, checked everything out. Next thing you know, he said to my 3 buddies, he go, hey, did any of you guys smoke? And they was confused. They was like, smoke? Nah, none of us smoke. What that got to do with our gas? He said, oh no, I just need a light. And you guys got a light? And then they went and gave him a match. They gave him a match. And when they gave him a match, he went over to the hot water heater, pressed the popper, lit it, and right after he lit it, he said, okay, your hot water's back on. That'll be $90. You're talking about a person that feel like a fool. All of them felt like idiots. That was worse than your boy from Coming to America. Remember when he sent me hair? He was like, that'll be $8. That was worse than that. That's how they felt like fools. And I remember when he first told me that story, it made him feel like a sucker. Like, man, he got us. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Learn how to do these stuff because you don't want to feel like a fool. When these contractors jack the price up, they scare a lot of y'all when it's electrical and gas, and they say, oh, the house could blow up, or the house could catch on fire, or electrical done wrong, this and that. Yeah, those things can happen if you don't know what the hell you're doing, but you don't always got to submit and acquiesce to such foolishness of a contractor. Because remember, that's another one of my videos I got up. It's an electrical video. Go to that video too. You'll like it. And I break down that whole thing, what stuff costs, and how a contractor will jack the price up with scaring you with scare tactics. And next thing you know, you paying more money. Now, the second story I want to tell you is I remember when me and my wife first bought our first house. I remember we was getting a new stove top. One of them stove top, the flat ones on top, not the oven, the stove top. We had a little gas leak. So, we was afraid. We was, oh man, we got to replace this. They told us cut it off. We cut it off, and we didn't cut it back on. We went and bought a new one. Now, when Sears at the time, which Sears pretty much gone out of business now, but they told us that they would come and install it. I could have easily did it myself. Now I could. I know how to do that stuff with no problem. But at the time, I didn't. So I told them, I bought it. They said, well, look, we're going to come over, and if you want us to install it, it was a price for that. Whatever price that was, I forgot what it was. But he said to me, if the countertop rear it goes, if you already got your countertop cut out, then it's just the regular installation fee. He said, but if you want us to cut that out, he said, that's going to be additional $60. So I was like, dang, I don't know how to do that. I got to cut it to make it fit. I said, you guys can just do it. So when the guy came over, once again, like my buddies that was 21, feel like a sucker, they going to get you. Contractors, they going to get you. Yo, when they came over, the dude took out his regular saw. What was it? He had not a miter saw. The jigsaw. He had the regular jigsaw and just cut it out real quick and was like, that'll be $60. Yo, I watched him do that in like 2 minutes. And I felt like a fool. And then I felt like an even bigger fool when I went to the home improvement store, Lowe's or Home Depot, whatever it is, and I found out that very machine he had, it only cost like 40 or 50 bucks. I could have bought me a brand new one for the price that he charged me to do that and still have the machine. So you see what I'm saying? I felt like a fool because these contractors, they're gonna get you. They're gonna get you. If you allow them to play on your intelligence, just because you don't know, they're gonna get you. They're gonna get you. Now, I'm gonna give you one last story about how people will play you for a fool and get you. Now, this is just a little jokey joke right here. But check it out. This is this old joke I heard when I was a kid, elementary school. Check it out. This is how it go. It was this family. They went and rented a hotel room. But when they rented the hotel room, the host told them that the room that they was in, room 69, it was haunted. So they're like, oh my gosh. And then somebody else said, it's just a joke, it ain't haunted. But now it was on their mind that the room is haunted. And they was like, oh my God, I don't know if we should stay here. But they stayed there. So guess what? At 12 o'clock at night, soon as the 12 o'clock hit, they heard this noise coming from the back room that said, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Gonna get you. So they was like, oh my gosh, what is that? They called the downstairs to the clerk and all. They came up and they checked the room, didn't find nothing. And they was like, oh my God, but we definitely heard something. But all of a sudden they ain't hear no more. The next day came. Soon as 12 o'clock hit, they heard the noise again. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. So they was like, oh my God, we heard this again. They was all panicking. So this time, they called the police. They called the fire department. Man, they even called Ghostbusters because they were trying to find out who is making this noise saying they're going to get it. We think it's a ghost in here. So now they came, all the fire department, Ghostbusters, everybody came up in the hotel in the room and they checked everything with their lights and everything. And they heard where the noise was coming from. It was still saying, gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. And they went to the closet. And when they went to the closet, they still heard it. Gonna get you. Like them contractors. Gonna get you. And when they opened up the closet and they looking and looking, all of a sudden they heard the noise down on the ground. They looked down on the ground and there was a mouse going like this. I'm gonna get you. Gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Now I know that's a stupid, silly story. But you get what I'm saying? You feel stupid afterwards. You feel like a fool. And that was the whole purpose and premise of me telling that little foolish story. I heard it when I was a kid. It just made me think about it. Gonna get you. That's how them contractors are. They gonna get you. So in closing, what I would say to any and everybody out there, whenever you get in whatever work done in your house, electrical, plumbing, roofing, new windows, doors, screen doors, storm doors, whatever it is, learn how to do it yourself. You'll save yourself a lot of money. But if you are going to get a contractor, get a second estimate, even a third estimate. Don't let them play scare tactics with saying, oh, the door not installed, it can fall down, you could fail inspection. Oh, the electrical's not done right, your house could burn down. Oh, you catch a fire. If your gas not done right, now do this hot water heater. You know, what's the main thing they scare people with the hot water heater? They say the carbon monoxide, it kills people in their sleep. You can't smell it. See, they scare you with all these things. And the average person go, carbon monoxide, oh my gosh, we'll die. Yeah, families die behind that type of stuff. You know, you could die with that if it's not installed properly. Scare tactics. Oh, the gas line, if it's not installed properly, your house could blow up. Scare tactics. Electrical, if it's not installed properly, you know, this thing could catch on fire and it'll go all through the walls. Scare tactics. Don't let contractors get you like that mouse played them people out. I'm gonna get you. Gonna get you. And on that note, subscribe, share, like, and comment. Peace.